Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and this is a 5-channel broadcast because I want to say something and I'm going to say it on all 5 channels at the same time. Number one, I think we're going to stop doing live panels because so much trouble is coming up because of the panels, and it's breaking my heart. Okay, I don't know what else to say about that. To say is that I don't think panels are helping the channel any. And so, because a lot of misunderstandings happening, a lot of dramas coming up on the panels, and I don't want to do it anymore. Second of all, people may have already noticed that we already stopped doing panels during the night shows because of the situations at hand, and unfortunately that's in part because of all the craziness, and it's very, very sad that I have to be honest and say that I don't think the panels are going to be a good thing anymore to continue on with. It's 3:05 in the afternoon. This morning we had a show because of something on YouTube. We had net split, and the stream got split into 2 parts. And so, fortunately, now Restream.io had the whole link. How you doing? Yeah, that's a good point. The fact is that Michelle tried really hard to try to focus on the channel that was, positive and hopeful and something that people want to come to. And then sometimes people that get on the panel, some people just get angry at other guests, and then they start yelling, and Michelle's anxiety goes up again. Not in a way. No, Michelle's actually very upset because of what's going on between Noodles and Lolly, and the fact that she's being blamed for something that's not her fault, and I think Michelle really needs to feel like she's, that she's achieved something positive. Unfortunately, the problem is that it's just not happening. Michelle had to give up on the phone calls because of the same kind of thing with the phones, and now it's coming to the panels are going to have to be canceled too. Never going to go away. It's just trying. Yeah, but that's not fair to Michelle either. No, it's not. So, what are you going to do? Guys, keep in mind one thing I wanted to do with the morning show was to have a place on YouTube where people could kind of feel comfortable with each other and, feel good, like friends, even if it is more like a group of people that would come together, like, at a local or at a local donut shop or something, where people feel like they're among friends. But there's not just that issue, but that certainly is the drama issue is hurting the channel. The other thing that's hurting the channel is that YouTube itself is kind of hurting the channel because of the limited no ads thing. I really feel that we could do better than this. Noodles is getting off and is really not hurt. Oh yeah, But the only thing is why in the heaven's name would he choose a channel called That Dirty Pig in Connecticut? Huh? You know who he's talking about. He's putting me down. And he kept asking me, how are we going to get down to the vintage computer fair in New Jersey? I said noodles. I said that's in April. We have time to plan it. And then he gets mad and said, oh, well, so you're going to ask? I said noodles. I told you I do not know yet. I don't appreciate you putting me into this when I told you I do not have a solid plan yet. Chris says, don't pick sides. It's not your battle. You're right, Chris. It is childish. It absolutely is. And heartbreaking. I want to do the content that I love to do. I do enjoy talking to people in panel and chat. And I'd like to be able to do more of that. I just don't want to get in the middle of this drama stuff, okay? I really don't. YouTube, for some reason, has gotten so... I don't know how to describe YouTube. It's become so negative lately. It's been hurtful. Yeah. Hi, Andrew. How you doing? So today, for those of you who don't realize it, we're streaming on all 5 YouTube channels at one time. Which, thank goodness, technology allows Michelle to do that. So YouTube, you can't basically say none of my channels don't have content on them. It's the same stream on all 5 channels. Wow. Oh yeah, I know. I get that, Andrew. But what I'm saying is guys, look. I want to see more, like, positive content. That's what I'm trying to do. And we have been doing that. We have established a positive rapport with YouTube. We have established a positive morning crew. We have established nice things. And I still want to focus on that. And I want to still focus on that. And like I said this morning, it's true. You guys, the content creators, are the reason we still exist. Don't ever forget that. That's why we came here and why I'm still here. It's because I want to talk to you all. So let's not forget that. Okay? Look, but this drama stuff has got to go. Because it makes me basically beating my head against the friggin' wall. Oh no! Yeah. I love this image. That's Michelle's head hitting a locker. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Anyway. Gremlin Elf is... Well, I mean, the thing is, guys, is one of the things I'm going to be doing more is focusing on the World of Warcraft stuff. I think the people have back the past or acknowledged that things that bug you now is not moving forward. What bugs me is not moving forward. Absolutely true. Look, guys, we're finally starting to get a positive audience. We're finally starting to achieve something that is notably worthy and good. I want to focus on that. I want to focus on that. That's what I wanted to do. If we can't do it with live streams, so be it. Then we'll go ahead and do the videos. Drama studios will cut. Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do, guys. But at the same time, I want to give respect for the people that do come up and try to talk on the panel in a positive way. Now, for those of you who do not know, we are not having a panel right now. Okay? There is no panel right now. We're streaming on 5 networks simultaneously, 5 channels simultaneously. And because of that, things just get a little bit mixed up. So we're going to try to keep it simple and just read your chat questions. I don't even think I can get the Discord links, donate links up. Don't worry about the donate links. That people will find them. They're usually on every other stream anyway. You're right. You know, we need to focus on what's good for our well-being, and dealing with the craziness of the drama is not helping. And I really, really do feel that we need to focus on that. Yeah. Okay, and Bianca's involved with it somewhat. Oh Lord. Anyway, the main thing is, I'm not mad at Noodles himself. I think some of the stuff he does is for fun. I don't think he necessarily really is angry with me. But it's tiring listening to it over and over again. And I just would like to see more positive content. Let me take a look and see how we're doing here statistics-wise. Because we're streaming at 5 different channels. So, my goodness. Wow. I mean, how do I read this? How many people total we got on here? I have no idea. I don't know how many people we have on here. I don't know either. I don't. So let's just say it this way. We got a lot of people on here watching this. And alright, so let's talk about something a little bit more positive. We have been getting back into the World of Warcraft streams again. We're playing in both the US and the EU servers. We're playing on both now. Okay. We are trying to stay active. My weight is kind of so-so. I'm walking okay. It's been kind of cool lately. You can see it looks like it's sort of getting a little bit drying up out there a little bit. And yeah, some of it's just preconceived garbage. Anyway, but the thing is that the reason I have not been playing the live streams on live streams is that YouTube constantly keeps giving me yellow dollar signs. And I said to myself if you're going to keep giving me yellow dollar signs, why should I bother doing live streams? Why should I bother doing live streams if YouTube, and I said to myself constantly keeps giving me yellow dollar signs? This live stream here doesn't even have a dollar sign. No, it doesn't. So it was 3 degrees last night. Well, it wasn't too quite that cold here, but I don't really know. I think it got down to about 9 degrees Celsius last night. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was cold in parts of UK. Minus 27, minus 22 degrees around February. And last winter I understand you meant last winter, considering February hasn't come up yet. No, it hasn't come up yet. Absolutely. But you might see more of the same thing. You might. Yeah, you probably will. Just snuggle up, try to keep warm, guys. That's all I can say. Because you're in the southern part of the UK, Mocha, that's why it didn't get that cold for you. Because you're closer. Let's see, where would it be closer to? More like, I have to look at a map of the world. I think southern is closer to North and South Carolina in the same latitude. So I think you guys are almost in the same latitude as North and South Carolina. I mean, Norway is just 30 minutes away. Right, I know you are. I know. Right. Spain. It rains mainly in the blank. Yeah. Hi, Tyrone. How you doing? So you see, guys, the thing is that this is what I wanted to do. You know, this was the whole idea of the channel. That's what we're doing right now. We don't have a panel on right now. People are talking to each other. People are participating in the chat with other people among all the channels. I don't know how that works because, well, has anyone talking on your channel? I have no idea. I don't know. You know, that's a great question. How many people are on my channel? I don't know. How many are on your channel? Well, let's see. Welcome to My World has, good morning says empty. And my channel says, I don't know how many people are on it. One person. One of those was us. Whatever. The point is that we're there. Yeah. So that's okay. So we're gonna be uploading more videos as we are. We are gonna do a Saturday subscribers live stream at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Okay. So that's subscribers live stream. No panels, just like now. Just so we can answer questions from the audience. Maybe once this situation is resolved, we can maybe come back to the panels again. So then we could see if we could try to get more people back together. But you know, I want to still try to focus on bringing people together. And that's the whole goal. And that's what we're going to do. And what's next? Oh, anybody have any questions? Come on, guys. This is your chance. Again, this is not a subscribers only show. This is not a members only show. Just going out on 5 channels at the same time. Why don't we get everybody together and talk to each other. I know some people would love to have the text spoken, but we won't do that because of the abuse that has happened with doing that. I would love to have done it, but having the panel come up with everybody talking and how was Ed last time? He sounded like he was doing okay. He was staying in a place right now that he really doesn't want to stay there indefinitely. He wants to move into where he can get housing that's better for him. So, yeah. Right. Minus 10 degrees. And Celsius, 32.22. No, wait. It's when you start getting to the minus temperatures that math gets messed up. Well, multiplied by 2, right? Cold enough. Yeah, okay, let's leave it at that. Part 2 of the doc would be cool. Which document are you talking about? Consider making a sequel over the documentary. Yeah, we wondered about that, but R11H30 never did get back to me on that. You know, kind of a where are they now kind of thing. You know, I really would love to have done that, but R11H30 never got back to me. So, if he ever does, and if he feels up to it, I know that he's trying to establish a family now. It would be interesting to see if he's able to achieve it. But, you know, I don't know if he will or not. For those of you who haven't seen the first documentary, it's called I Am Snow Queen, and it is out here on YouTube, so you can download it. It's probably more than likely most of the channels will probably have it in the description area. And so that's probably what makes this interesting, is the fact that, you know, people have not all seen it. Also, people don't realize that Michelle is still trying to work on trying to get more people to support the channel. Yeah, I thought of that a few times, but Michelle, he is a friend of the channel. Okay. Oh, R11H30, yes, he's a friend of the channel. He's a mod. He has a wrench here. R11H30 has a wrench, yeah. I'm going to put the Discord up. I promise. I'm going to put the donate link up. I don't know which channel is going to give the donate link to. Well, let's put it this way. It's going to send out a donate link to every single one of them. Oof! Oh my god. Alright, let's make it easy. Look. Copy that. And now paste it. Okay. That way everybody has the updated link. Okay. So record a video from his villa. He doesn't have a villa. He doesn't have a dacha. He's living with some other people right now, which in a accommodation that's not very accommodating. That's kind of an interesting way of putting it. Not very accommodating. Not a lot of space. We don't have a weather option yet. Somebody asked me about the soundboard. Some of you don't know, we got one of these Stream Decks, and we have sound effects in them. And most of the effects that come out are pre-programmed, like the ones here, like this one. And I said to myself, can I create my own? So I enter the WAV file as a sound effect, and it's kind of simple.
Hail and Mary meet everybody.
The reason I said it's slow like that, for those you don't know, is I wanted to make sure it was clearly understood. Because when I say it fast, it sounds like, Hail and marry me, everybody. It's not hail and marry me, and it's not hail and marry me. It's hail, as in like the ice stuff from the sky. Hail and marry meet, everybody. So, that's why I said slow. So that you can find out better. Yes, I'm streaming on all 5 of my channels right now. Somebody can say, you can't say, oh, I don't know, Michelle is live. Oh, wait, 5 notifications. Bing, 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 bing. I'll be aware like this. That's kind of a lot of streaming going on at one time. Can you see me now? Good! Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Of course we can. So, okay, so anyway guys, the most important thing is, except for the main channel, most of these channels don't get monetization. And that's kind of a shame because we'd like to make it a thing. We really would. We'd like to make it a thing. Or more people can come check out the channel. But you know, we need to get a lot of the other channels need to be monetized. My channel will never be monetized because I don't have a bank account, because I don't have ID, and I can't get monetized because my channel is not Michelle's channel, it's its own channel. Sometimes I stream on 2 YouTube channels and Rumble and Via Live, increasing my viewers up to 3. Yeah, so we wanted to stream to all 5 because the YouTube was like getting ready to clean house, and channels that were inactive were going to be cleaned up and swept out with the into the dustbin of history, and we wanted to preserve our channels, and so it was just easier to just stream on all the channels at the same time, and that's what we're doing right now, because we don't want to lose our channels. And Ed and I never really see eye to eye over the years. No, you guys got some major drama channels in your own right. And I would kind of would like to see some positive content. I mean, I wish I knew what we could do. Maybe, let's see what I got some messages here on the on Discord. Let's see what this says. You missed a call from out of wires in less than a few seconds. Kind of hard to have a phone call when you're not even taking phone calls. No. Let's see. I am live now on YouTube on 5 of my channels. So, okay, so it's still not on the wire. We're live now, so he knows that. On all 5 of my channels. So, but it's, like I said, the fact is that so many channels want to focus on drama just makes me sad. It just, it just breaks my heart that so many content creators just want to do a good show. And there are people out there on YouTube that take advantage and hurt the disabled. and the disenfranchised for laughs. And that frankly sucks. It really does. You know, I really think it's terrible that I have to get in the middle of something that has nothing to do with me. Drama gets the most views, but it's impossible to build a trusting fan base that way. Exactly. Guys, the views are nice, but I want to build a community where people feel welcome and like that they're part of something positive. That's all I want to do. Well, tell her to come on the panel. Oh, okay, we're not doing panels. Right, we're not doing panels. Tell her to come on the into this side chat here. Just tell her to come on the side chat, because that's what we're doing right now. It's stuck on the side chat. I don't need those kind of views either, Chris. And I'm not doing any of my panels right now. So I don't know where you can tell Bianca she has to come up on this in the side chat. I will talk to her in the side chat here. Because I've had it with this morning show. I really did. This morning show was the last straw. I just don't want to deal with it anymore, the panel. I love having the show. I love doing the people, talking to people, but every time I get into, it's just crazy. I'm not doing side panel. I'm not doing panels anyway today. This show does not have a panel. We're not doing panel today. So, I mean, she can certainly join us. I don't know where I heard. I don't have to apologize to Dave. I don't even know what I did wrong. He was arguing with Lolly. I told him very nicely that I could not handle it. And that I could only deal with one person at a time. And they kept going and yelling at each other. And I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I just had to walk away. I couldn't handle it. But that's the problem. I asked Noodles to type to me in a private conversation. You know, he can type some on his phone. He doesn't even want to type at me. We already have a group where he can discuss things with me and with Tiger Kitty. We have a group of the innermost trusted people, which includes him, out on the wire, Tiger Kitty, and a few other people. Let's see, I can see exactly how many people on the panel. Well, no, they're not secret. Okay, the people in the group includes Brian K, Gidgy, Jennifer J, Libra Girl, which is Kristen Noodles, me, Sherry, Smickle Cat, Stonerwood Boner, and Tiger Kitty. This is exactly the people we need to talk to each other. I'm not taking any panel calls right now. None. Zip. None. The point is, Bianca, Noodles has a way to talk to me and Tiger Kitty and stuff outside of his streams, but he brings up personal things on his show. And then he says that 30 filthy pig in Connecticut, and for a title of a stream. And that's not fair, and that's hurtful, and that's not nice to anybody, you know? It's just not fair. I don't want to be part of that drama at all. I don't want anything to do with it. Why can't people respectfully understand that? I don't want to be in the middle of this. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a panel again. But I just don't want to have to keep going through this every day, okay? I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's nice. I find it frustrating. We're all adults here, but some of us don't act very adult-like. And I'm just, I have other things in my life that are, I have to deal with everybody else. By the way, what does the 3 dots do up here? Oh, these 3 dots? Yeah. I don't know. I never really used this software for streaming before. More actions. Okay. Embed. Nah, I don't want to embed. The thing is, I just... Right. Right, I agree. But the problem is the way the panel is it's kind of open up to both people that have the invites. And, the problem is that other people have the invites, and the group of most people, including Noodles, Tiger Kitty, all the other names I mentioned. The one that doesn't is Lolly. She doesn't have the invite. She doesn't have the invite. So I have to send it to her separately. Tomorrow morning we'll have a panel again. If we can't resolve this, we're just gonna have to stop doing the live shows. Or definitely have to give up on the panels at the least. I didn't do anything wrong to anybody. Okay, maybe I got a little bit mad. Maybe I wasn't clear with Noodles, so let me just try to clear it up. Lolly was trying to talk. Noodles kept talking over her. Okay. And I felt that was uncool. And I felt like, what am I supposed to do here? I told this at one time, and Lolly was trying to talk because Lolly does have a lot to say, and she wants to talk. And Noodles kept interrupting over her constantly. After I very politely said, "Can you let her talk?" And he kept going and going and going, and she was getting upset and started getting mad at him. And I'm listening to it, and my head I felt emotionally torn up because I was like, that's what I felt like. As I banged my head against the wall. Guys, I couldn't get them to understand that I can't deal with 2 people yelling at each other at the same time. Okay? Said Bianca said to Priya, I have your... So... Crazy patch on here, and I thought this silliness, and now just enjoying and laugh at what I see. Well, for some people, I guess it's kind of funny. I guess. If you did have seasons on your panel right now, what would you say to her? The same thing I'm saying to her in chat, which is this. I don't want to get in the middle of this affair between Noodles and Lolly. I don't want to. I just ask that they respectfully understand that. I just want to focus on trying to have a good show. And if it's a personal beef between 2 people, they need to take it, resolve it outside of YouTube. And not get mad at another person and try to drag a third person into something that doesn't want to be part of it. Because she's... Well, that's fine. But I don't still think it's fair. Lally was with us for a while. So all right, let's talk about something a little different. I wouldn't want to bring this up. What is it about my channel that some people do not want to see my channel grow? I noticed that. Sometimes people do not want to see this channel grow. And it's not Noodles, and it isn't not Lolly, it's not the Tooth Fairy, it's not Santa Claus. It's just someone out there that does not want to see this channel grow. No matter what I do, no matter all the work I put into it, there are people that just do not want to see this channel grow in a positive way. And I don't understand why. Why are you afraid to see this channel grow? Are you afraid that this disabled person with physical disabilities, auditory disabilities, visual disabilities, and probation developmental disabilities may actually succeed? Are you afraid of that? Whoever you are, I mean, I don't know who you are. It could be anybody. But is there a reason why some people do not want to see this channel grow? Bianca is defending the honor of her ex-boyfriend. Bianca said, deal with the issue. Stop talking about people not wanting you to succeed. Well, point is, guys, that I want you to know that I don't know why this morning's stream got cut in half. I don't have any way of getting her up here right now. I didn't have plans to have her up here right now. You must need to stop focusing on the trolls. Well, I think what's going on is kind of trollish, too, to be honest with you. It seems so trollish. You know, I'm sorry if that upsets, but it's true. It seems like it's all trollish. I don't know if she can fix anything. Does she have the link? Because I'm going to have to send her a new one because, no, you can do an existing one. Just don't. How am I going to be sure, Loom, that I don't get other people coming up on the panel and try to raise hell? They don't. Does she have the link that ends in the letter PKR? I did originally send it to her. Yeah, I could do that. I gotta find her email. I can find it. Yeah, alright, let me create a new one. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I gotta generate a link. And then I gotta find Bianca's email address. Oh, okay, you got the link? I got the link. Okay. Copy the link. Instant meeting. Instant meeting, add water. Oh, okay. So I got the link. Okay, I don't know where email is to her. So I gotta go over to the email address and find Bianca's address. Let's see. I think it's over here. I know where it is. I just gotta. Let's see. Wrong one. Oh, gotta find the name Bianca in here. Let's see. BIA. Found it. Okay. Okay. Let's compose a massage. Oh, that's not it. It's not that Bianca. Well, it is, but it's not her. It's not her real name. Bianca replied, let's see. Today, Walmart, Green Video, YouTube. Some messages banned. View messages. Does anyone know where seasons? Look under seasons. Seasons? SEA. I found it. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so. Alright. Okay, new link. And post that link here. Okay. So Bianca, I just sent it to the original address that you gave me. Was the last one we talked on. Ending with the word, or part of the word. No, that's the right one. Yep, that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Did you send it? I'm going to send it now. Okay. So I sent it. So she has it now. It's heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Okay. Which chat are we going to look at? I don't know, Lumber. You just wanted to talk to me. That's all I know. Talk rude drilling. Well, panel's open. Can I ask you a really question? What? What is it you feel like when you hear all the stuff that's going on? I put the link out for Bianca. I emailed her the link to her address that she originally gave me. The current one from her last donation is being one of your biggest tools right now. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll just close the panel then. This is good anyway. Save the data. Not much. Just a little glum because of all the issues with some people on creating trouble with my channel. Getting me in the middle of things that's none of my concern or none of my business. Okay, well then I gotta reopen the panel. Do you remember which link it was? Yeah, I think I do. Let's see, history. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, why don't you come on up? Yeah, the panel's open. Can I ask you a related question? What? Which chat are you gonna mirror? I don't know. You got 5 chats. I know. I got 5 channel chats going. I know, it's a lot of chats. Okay. How you doing? So, for those of you who don't know, we're streaming on all 5 channels because of, originally YouTube was like, wants to make sure that your channels are still alive and breathing, or they'll be erased. And, the new rules are every 2 years. And so that's one of the reasons we'll be streaming it. I don't even know who that is, where that is. I don't know where that is either. What country is that? When will you realize that noodles isn't going to be a force for good for you long term? Yeah, I know. Oh, in India. No, I never been in India. Well, like I said, is I don't need the trauma. I don't need to deal with this. It's not helpful for me or anyone else that has to sit there and watch it. Oh, okay, Noodle. I'll copy the link, so I can send it to Andrew, because not gonna be on too long though. I just want to say hi everybody, pretty much. So it's a different link. So just yeah, it's just a different link. It's a new link. So here's Angela link. Here's link to it. Paste. Okay, there you go. That's the current link to the panel. Okay, so we want to come on. The seasons. Hello, how you doing?
Hi.
Well, so, nobody else except you and Andrew Scott got this link, so this is clearly an exclusive link. Yeah, we'll make sure to burn it after we're done.
So, are you going to plan this trip in April?
I don't know. Like I tried to say this on the show with Noodles that, hi Angela, how you doing? Is that
really good, Michelle.
I don't have
how
a clear
doing?
idea how we're gonna do it. I said I have to look into it, figure it out.
Huh?
So anyway, how you doing today, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm good, Michelle. Good, Michelle. We will doing fine.
That's good.
I'll let you guys talk about what you were going to talk about, and then I'll maybe say hello for like 2 seconds, and I'll fuck off.
Well, you know seasons, right? She's yeah. So she originally, somebody wanted me to have her come up on the panel, and originally I said I wasn't going to have a panel.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I wanted you to come up on mine, but it's okay. But listen, I think okay. You gotta admit, like, Dave does a lot of stuff for you, like a lot, Michelle.
I know that.
He takes you get to have all these new experiences because he takes, it's not only the money, but like the time and the effort and the consideration. And I think it's starting to wear a little thin, especially because of the way you treated him today. And I think that if you
I've told him over and over again, both of them, I said, I don't want to get in the middle of your little war. Okay? I don't want to be in the middle.
Yourself in the middle. But that's exactly what you did, though. You put yourself right in the middle by having those two up at the same time. You have all the power. This is your channel.
He was there first.
Yes.
And then she came up to say hello, and then the minute, it went downhill from there. That's...
You know why.
So how are you supposed to say hello to one and the other one comes up?
So you have to say, Lolly, you have to wait. Let me finish with Noodles, and then Lolly, you can come up.
Or you have one day with Noodles and then one day with Lolly.
Yeah, or do that. Like, that would be, then that way everybody can do whatever they want just on separate days.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the time you can just do what you like to do in your channel. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out there, but
By the
can't
way,
have
how
those
many
two.
people here are aware we're actually streaming on 5 YouTube channels at the same time?
Everybody, because you said it like 5 times. But
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
you can't, Michelle, you know that they fight. And you know why they want to be up when each other is up there, so they can fight.
I'm not
So
exactly
just
sure what a
you
fight.
know, just don't let them do it. I don't get what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be fair, you probably are aware of it, Michelle. You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious and it's, you know, plain to see.
Yeah.
Of course, it brings in viewers. No one's going to deny that.
We need to start making.
People like views, but eventually people will get tired of it if it's back and forward bickering. And eventually they're going to move on to somebody else. And then you're going to think, well, where are they going?
All I know is that if we keep having problems like this, I'm just going to forget the panels and just cancel my subscription to the Google Meet software and just basically just wash my hands a bit and walk away.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I've known you a long time, Michelle. No.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know.
Just be realistic. There's no don't get all depressed. Don't make empty threats to leave and never come back. You can fix it, so just fix it. Apologize to Dave. Say I'm sorry that I fucking.
But the problem is
slapped you in the face about 10 times today.
The problem is that unfortunately he won't talk to me entire kid. He's in the same group we are, which is the group of most trusted people. He already's in the group. He just doesn't want to talk to us or type with us. He knows that I can't hear him that well. He knows that I benefit by using I said to him to type at me. I can't have him the Google Meets ring through to my phone because of the trolls in the past. That's why the phone said do not disturb. And the thing is, he won't give me his phone number so I can add it in anyway. So there's no way for me to set my phone to partially undisturbed because I don't want to deal with the phone ringing all the time. I don't want to deal with the trolls calling me and bill collectors calling me. I just want to focus on trying to just, enjoy my life. I'm 55 years old. I don't know how many years I got left. I might live to be another 40 years. I might live to be another 5. I don't know.
I think you've got a thicker skin than you believe, Michelle.
Yeah.
I'm not suppressing Lumi. No, she's not. I think that the thing is that Michelle was saying is the real reason why she doesn't want to deal with the phone calls is that too many people hurt her too many times on the phone. She just doesn't want to deal with it anymore.
Okay, well, you really pissed Dave off, and he needs a minute to cool down. That doesn't mean he's never going to talk to you again, but the next time you do talk to him, you better apologize.
Let's get rid of this person.
Control of the situation. You're going to blow it. You're going to blow all of that fun that you're like, dude, so many experiences are coming. I don't know why you would shoot yourself in the foot like that. Wally's not going to drive up there and take you anywhere.
She can't. She's too far away. Yeah.
Well, don't pick sides. You say you don't want to be in the middle, then don't pick sides.
I don't want to pick sides. I don't want to pick sides.
You did today. You definitely
Why
did.
can't the two just work together instead of trying to kill each other?
Because they can't. That's not reality. They're never going to get along.
Yes. And then like Sword Masks is the original, one of the original people on this channel. Yes.
They cannot be civil to each other.
Or is there a way that you could make Dave and Wally be civil to each other? Is there a way to do that?
No. Hate each other.
I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
Is it sexual tension? No, it might be. I don't know.
Well, that's an interesting point, Kristen Ruff. But I'm not his soccer ball. I don't want to get kicked around like that. Okay? It's not fair to me. It's not fair to my audience that we have to have this conversation in the beginning. It's just not fair to anybody.
I think it's a difficult one with Noodles, Michelle, because he has his side where he makes a lot of jokes and does a little side things where he makes fun of people, and yet at the same time he'll do really nice things at the other side of it. So it's quite hard to know where to.
We have fun together, and most of the time it's not meant to be hurtful, and that's great. And I want to continue to do that.
But as Out in the Wire said earlier on, you're never going to get everybody on side. You're never going to get everybody agreeing with everyone. There's always going to be either trolls or people that are
right
just
here.
going to
disagree. MaSK. I haven't gone anywhere. No, I'm not being repressed. I'm just listening to all the conversation. Chris is here too.
I just don't see any advantage that you would be getting by continuing this fight with Dave. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You're getting so much out of that friendship. Like, seriously, so much. Like, almost to like unfair levels. How much he does for you and what he gets in return.
Noodles gains a lot too out of the friendship. He may not realize it, but he does. It gives him.
Anyway, I just wanted to come and say a quick hello. I haven't done it in ages, and we'll try and pop on next time.
I wonder, maybe the thing is that maybe.
Nice to speak to you, Bianca.
Maybe me and Noodles.
Bye,
I wonder if the problem is between the practice. We know that sometimes Noodle does things for drama, and but sometimes how can you tell when it's for real, when it's drama? Like I get stuck in the middle of this one, and I'm not sure what I'm dealing with sometimes.
He's pissed off, so we know that it's not for drama. He's pissed. You pissed him off big time.
Yeah.
I don't think he thought you would do that to him because of how good of friends you guys are.
What's that?
So he's like, I said, I don't think he thought you would act like that because of how good of friends you guys are. Like, he was just fighting with Wally.
Maybe I wasn't clear enough in a way that was more accurate. I should have said, Doodles, I can only deal with one conversation at one person at a time. I can't have both of you talking over each other because it gets me all thoroughly confused, and I can't deal with that. And I can only hear from one person at a time. If you each take turns, then maybe I can understand what's going on.
Okay, so take turns. Have them take turns. Yeah,
and then of course, when I got mad at him about when he called my Discord over and over again, I also tried to explain to Noodles nicely is, Noodles, I do not have the ringer on my phone on because the troll's calling my phone constantly. I cannot leave the Discord ringer on because of the trolls. I have no choice but to just have people text me a message and maybe give me best time for me to reach back to them. It's easier anyway with my hearing loss for you to type to me so that I can understand you clearly. I've already made that clear. I thought people knew that. And I guess he didn't really think about it. So
I don't know. I just think it's so not a good idea.
I don't necessarily disagree with that archive. But I do know is that, I'm sorry the morning show got preempted by YouTube for some reason. Fortunately enough, we have the whole show. I did re-upload it. Because the complete edition was on the Restream.io. So all I did was I just copied it over to my computer, and then I re-uploaded it to YouTube as a video, and so people can watch it. And they got green dollar sign instantly on it. So maybe we're going to be doing that more often. I don't know. Because that's something that has nothing to do with you Noodles or Lolly. And it's just something that YouTube is doing, which I find absolutely disingenuous. This has nothing to do with the two here. Just let you know that, guys. This one isn't even being monetized. I don't even have the monetization turned on this one. There's only one channel that has monetization anyway. So what does it matter? It's the only channel that has monetization, right? And it's going to 5 channels. So doesn't really matter where you go to. The important thing is that people gotta understand that Michelle is trying to say something. And
all I know is that you care about him and he cares about you, and this is stupid. And it's when he's done being mad.
Of course it's stupid. He does care about me and I care about him. Absolutely.
Then why would you? Then let's not make this like. Let's not let this. Let's fix it and not.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not sure if having a YouTube panel is going to help any, because his whole life revolves around YouTube. Mine doesn't quite as much.
Yes, Michelle, yours does too. Give it. Come on, what are you talking about? Yes,
I'm not saying it don't, but I'm saying the difference is that something like this really should be discussed off of YouTube, not on it.
But it happened on YouTube. That's where you should discuss it, is on YouTube. It happened on YouTube. Yeah. We all watched it happen.
Okay, but I don't disagree with that Noodles is using me for content. I don't disagree with that. But, like I said, I just,
all use each other for content. That's the whole point of YouTube. I don't know. When people say that, it's like, what do you mean, man? Everybody does that to each other here. That's the whole point.
Oh, I know that, Archive. I don't disagree with that. Noodles has always got his phone up. Even when he's not here, he's always on his phone streaming. I never seen Noodles not streaming. Family Thomas said you will never escape the drama when Noodles is around. He will always search out pedos, autists, and locals to throw at you. You'll constantly have people fighting with each other. Are those things occasional weekend trip? The last weekend trip we did was to air with the Husa Farms, and that was good, and I enjoyed it. And he did too. I bought him pizza and ice cream with my donation money, and he had a good time too. He even admitted the chocolate milk was good. So
you guys always have fun together, and it's never drama when you guys are hanging out. So,
right.
I mean, I don't know.
Plus, don't forget, before we go live, a lot of times we're talking about things behind the scenes. We're not always talking on camera. Sometimes we talk about stuff beforehand to make sure we're on the same page of what's going to go on for the day.
Yeah. I mean, you love him. You gave him a hickey. You sucked his fingers. You kissed him.
I didn't suck his finger. He asked me to give him a French fry. He almost chomped on my finger. He nibbled it a little bit by mistake.
Okay, but you did give him a hickey. So, come on. Let's make love, not war. Let's just fix it, Michelle. Just instead of getting depressed or mad, just be determined to fix it. You can fix this. This is not a bump in the road. Dave has a temper.
Like I said, Noodles has a forum to talk to me and Tiger Kitty on. He already has a way to do that. I'm surprised he didn't actually come onto the group and say, let's discuss this issue. Let's try to understand what's going on. Oh, yes, by the way, Lolly isn't in that one. Because she doesn't do
he's
Discord.
Really pissed off. You really pissed him off. I'm sure he doesn't want to talk right now. When he gets really mad, he doesn't want to talk. You gotta give him a minute to cool off. He's a man.
Let him cool off. Yeah, I know. He's a Capricorn. They tend to stay mad for a while.
Yeah.
The goldfish tend to stay angry for a while. They're not as bad as an Aries, but they got a temper. I mean, they do.
Yeah.
My landlord's an Aries. Tell me, I know all about Aries temper. Quick and hot, like a gas flame on the stove.
Yeah, it's those horns. I'm a Taurus. I know all about it. I'm the same way.
Yeah, Taurus
But
is
he
a temper, but
will
it takes a
talk to
lot to push the
you.
Taurus. I'm a Virgo. I don't usually blow up, but when I do, you better be about 5 states away, because when I blow, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, I know. You went stomping into Dave's and you're like, you're just mad because Lolly doesn't want you. And he was like, what? That made him so mad. That was a big one too. You just, I don't know.
Well, let's just let the situation just cool down for a bit, because Lumi and I were talking about this. Yeah, just let it cool off, guys. I mean, tomorrow morning, probably most everybody will be here and be like, oh, okay, everything's back to normal now. At least with Michelle and Lumi, and maybe Seasons Night can come up on panel tomorrow, but I'll have the public other link. Well, oh wait, what? What? Since you have the link here, if you want to have Seasons come on, you can either use the one I sent you last time, or you can use the one that I sent you this time. Try both. I don't know if we're going to use PKR tomorrow or not. I mean,
I don't care. Okay.
Because you probably want to know the story about that. So let me explain about the links thing. We used to have a public link. We still have it, technically. And we used to have open panels so that people could come on the show and talk. And,
why don't you do that right now?
And then you may remember there were some people that came on the show that were very abusive and damaging to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so we stopped giving out the public link. We still have it, though. EJT still exists. We still have it. And, well, we decided not to give the public link out to the public anymore because we realized that there are people that just want to destroy the show. So we just made it invitation only.
Why don't you let people come up right now and say what they think about the stick?
Because of people like Yam Ranch that basically start saying nasty stuff on panels, and that's why we used to have a public link.
Maybe you could do it just for this one show.
Well,
there's probably lots of people.
No one's going to stop Lolly from jumping up here or Noodles from jumping up here, and then we'll be right back where we started from, right? It's not exactly the answer. I just kind of want to just kind of let it cool down a bit. We don't have phone lines. We canceled all the phone lines. They're gone. They don't want me more phone lines. They no longer exist anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So
that's all I have to say,
Brian
Michelle.
PC, how are you doing? Well, right now we're having a discussion on a private link, but welcome to the chat, Brian PC. Brian PC is one of our supporters from the United Kingdom. He's in the chat right now, in the side chat. So,
hi, Brian.
Hello, Great Cat. How you doing? So another person's on here. I can't get the... Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, no, you do. What? Listen. Okay, go over to close this panel. Because you don't want to have too many open at once, right? Right. So close this one to restream panel, because you'll still be live. Okay? Now, go over to your channel. And now go to where the link is for the stream. Okay. No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So that way we can see all the chat. And we can share it so Bianca can see it too. Right. Now you got it. So let's do that. Okay, so we're going to share the link out to everybody. Is she going to have a problem? No. No, no problem. Okay, perfect. All right, so Bianca, what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and pop this chat up so you can see the chat. And because right now this gets kind of confusing otherwise. It's not that bad. All right, so now I share it out. That way, at least that also means I can manage just looking at the chat one window instead of 5 windows. It's like way too many. So now you can see the panel. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Because you were too upset. You didn't think about it. Oh, okay. So anyway, guys, this is the when Brian PC, we are streaming the 5 YouTube channels at the same time. I think that might surprise some people that we can do that. Thanks to Restream.io, we can do that. Yep.
Just to say.
Okay.
Michelle,
so
what is going on?
What's going on? Not much. Oh, you mean Krista?
Yeah. What'd she say? Take my wrench or something?
Okay. So, did you actually send a link to everybody out there on the YouTube side to know we're streaming live? I'll take that as a no. No, I didn't.
Do you want me to send the link to Noodles and
Just
see if
share
he'll
a
come
link
up
on
here?
Michelle. At least to the people that watch your show. You know the ones.
Michelle, do you want me to send the link to Noodles to see if he'll come up here and talk
Yeah,
to
why
you?
don't you send the links? No, yeah, why not? Just let him come up here. It won't be Lolly. So yeah, I guess you can send out the Noodles.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and share out this live stream to everybody else. I didn't even send it out to anybody. Only people that knew we were live are the ones who receive our notifications on our show. And so, okay.
How do I do it?
Copy that. Aye, Captain. Got it. Okay. Now let's close this link. Oh, make sure you close the right one. Keep your ears open for the ding dong. Jeez. Yeah, keep your ears open for the ding dong. Definitely. So let's see if we can get some talking going on. That's how we can add Hub Panel to. It's not even here, and he's not on the stream anymore. Paste.
Where's that?
Alright. Well, did you show it to? I just showed it to the group. Oh, okay. But why don't you show it to the other group? Okay. So, I'm in John's channel. Honest and Frank. Dave said the only way to resolve this is for you to make up to him. Noodles has a wrench. So did you manage to give Noodles the link? Because I don't.
Yeah, I think.
What's he say? Is it coming up or no?
He hasn't responded.
Okay, because I don't hear any ringy dingy dingy dingies. Yeah, from the show. Honestly, deleted by human body. Michelle said the only way. Okay. He demanded a blue wrench. He is doing a live stream. Make chicken sausage wrap soup. Who? Noodles or Honest and Frank?
Probably Noodles. When he gets mad, he eats.
Uh, oh, he gets a man each. Okay, so he has a. Okay, well, I don't eat when I get mad. I tend to eat more when I get depressed.
He just eats.
Yeah,
He
I'm not normally a very depressed person, despite what people might think. I used to be very excited as a kid. I am pretty much an introvert. I do tend to usually stay to myself because I'm so sensitive. I don't like to get hurt, so I tend to just kind of keep to myself most of the time. How many people are actually watching the show? Which channel? Okay, I don't know. Which channel? That's a great question. Yeah, great question, channel. Which channel is it? On this channel is 21, and the other ones I have no clue. Yeah, we have so many channels going. I can't even tell which one we're on. Okay. So, Noodles, Noodles is live on his channel. What's he doing on his channel? I thought Seasons gave him a link to try to join this channel. She did. Oh, okay. So, I think,
he's over there voting.
Really?
Grizz, go tell him to come in here. Suffering from karma.
Well, Jenna, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. But I don't. What about me? I'm not exactly happy with it either. He likes to have fun with me. That's true, and I'm sorry you misunderstood. I'm sorry that, and I will be honest. I am sorry that I maybe was a little bit hard on him. But I was only trying to point out is it's so hard to get in a conversation when you got two people yelling at each other and you're in the middle and you have Asperger's. It's really hard to understand everything that's going on.
Ooh.
Brian PC said, yes, Michelle Noodles is live. I just noticed it by YouTube. Okay. So Brian PC, which one are you on? Which channel? He's on one of them. Yeah, he's on one of them. Does anyone know which channel Brian PC's on? If so, does he have a wrench on that channel? You would be happier without him. Yeah, but still, I don't want people to be sad either. It's like, seems like all humanity right now is suffering because of sadness and despair. Because right now, I'm on Welcome to the World channel, is he on my North American Snow Queen channel, is he on my other North American Snow Queen Blizzard channel, is he on Lumi's channel? I don't know. I'll have to check it later on. If he's on my channel, I'll give him the wrench later on today. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's true. What do you think, Bianca?
What?
What Jenna Toll said.
Jenna said he's sad because he's not getting away, like a child throwing a temper tantrum. Michelle, you'd be happier without him. He's bad news for your channel. People come to see you and not him. Well, I don't think that you would be happier without him, do you?
He and I have kind of become kind of a working team,
Yeah. So I don't think that's true. I do think that people do come to your channel to see you and not him. I will say that I do understand how it is annoying for some people who do not get along with him. Like a lot of, there's a lot of people here that don't like him. That's just a fact.
I know that.
And so I do understand how that's annoying for them when you see somebody.
Leo used to come to my channel, but because of all the craziness, she basically walked away because she was, I know it's a different person, but she's kind of was upset because she misunderstood something that I had a chance to look at the situation. And she got mad because she thought I basically backstabbed her when I told her originally to do her mod positions and procedures and dealing with the Great Cat situation. And then I later found out when Great Cat explained what happened. So, okay.
And he got Great Cat's Discord taken down, the whole thing, reported her, the whole thing. Yeah, I know. That was crazy that she was in that. That was bad news. But
instead of actually asking her, but anyway, that's an old story. But the thing is that's why she's upset with me. And she used to like being on the show. She used to be wanted to be a part of the show. She used to have a good time with it. And it just makes me sad that all the people that keep trying to basically, get into arguments over the most stupid things.
Well, that's why I think it may be a good idea, because now you have like big groups of people, like different, you know what I mean? You have a lot of people that follow you, but there's a lot of different groups that don't necessarily get along. So that's why I think it might be a good idea to have like Mondays have Noodles on, Tuesdays have Schmuckle Cat and Carl and them on, like switch or something.
Yeah.
Because that way you won't have the fighting. Everybody can have their time and their turn. You know what I mean?
Streambot says, Andrew S. said YouTube Noodles is an ass. That's what he said, not me. But fair enough. Frank, don't be a gossip. What's Frank saying here? Further up here. I just made some student show. Okay, that's a different channel. This is so freaking confusing. I'm having a hard time figuring out what channel all the YouTube channels are all called YouTube, and they're like trying to figure out which one Michelle and I are trying to read. Yeah. All I know is just that we're trying. The thing is regardless, I want to see some positive things go on here. I'd like to see Noodles try to talk to me and Tiger Kitty in the group. He always invited to the group. He always in the group. Maybe if he could take the time to text us in the group. He knows that my hearing is hard to hear sometimes, and that it's easier for him to. I mean, with his dyslexia, it's harder for him though. So what's a compromise? Well, he could always use text to speech or speech to text. Yeah, he could. Who can't use text to speech? If my hearing was good and my eyesight was bad, yes. I heard Noodles has a cooking channel. He might.
Yeah, that's another thing. Out on the Wire is right. If you separated them like that, you could tell you who's really bringing the most ratings. They would fight to like be the most popular. You know what I mean? It would only be good for your channel.
Well, you know what you could do is, Michelle, if you want. Why don't you turn on? Do you think you can trust turning on the speech to the restream speech, or do you think that'd be a problem? I think it would probably be very distracting for everybody because you don't know what I'm talking about. We have a setup that we run the restream bot. We can actually have it read us to side chat. The problem is that there have been many times when some people have taken advantage of that in a bad way. So Noodle Show changed his channel name to. Well, I haven't seen any skinny chefs. Oh, I haven't either. Usually, if they're skinny chefs, that usually means that they don't know how to cook in the first place. It's true. Yeah, we could use a little break. I right now, lately, I've been trying to focus on my games. Trying to find other things to do. Yeah, 22 viewers. Noodles only has 6. Yeah, on which channel? We're still streaming to 5 channels, guys. So what's the total between all those channels? Huh.
Wait, who's watching this one?
I think I know how to fix that problem. Do we have the restream chat on here? Yeah, you just closed that window already. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Setting up the restream. What it is we're streaming on 5 channels, so the main channels get like 22 people. I figured that out. But it's so much better. But it's probably around 25 max. Probably. That sounds about right. But, so what do you think, Bianca? What do you think we should do? I think we all kind of need to take a break for a little while. I'm not mad at Noodles. I'm sorry if he misunderstood, but I don't want to get in the middle of the little war with him and Molly. I think that they need to straighten this out between themselves.
They won't. It's not going to happen ever. Well, not in the foreseeable future, anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. They're not going to get along. So, what else can you do?
I play World of Warcraft. We do the music show on Silvermoon Radio, AM 1610, Sunday nights, 7 o'clock on Kick. We have the Silvermoon movie shows at 3 o'clock on Tuesdays on Kick if we have something to show. We did download Jason and the Argonauts to show this week, and I haven't dig up the closed captions yet, but I really had plans to try to find some good movies to show. And of course, the Silvermoon Radio did pretty good yesterday, and a lot of people had a good time with it. And so that was a good thing. We had and then we had the after show, which I copy over here to YouTube so people can watch it. But if they want to listen to the actual music show, they have to go to my Kick channel because you can't do it there here on YouTube because of copyright policies. So that's what we do. Oops, wrong one. Ah, you stupid. Okay, I got it. Hey, okay, got it? Yep. So let's go on my main channel since I'm in here anyway. Let me pull out the donate link. DONATE. Okay, wish list. This documentary. Donate wish list web store. Okay, so copy that link and paste it so the other channels can see it. You gotta get all the restream IOs on the same channels to match. No, I have too many restream IO channels. Do you know how many channels would take me to update everything? Oh yeah. Too many. So what do you think about the way I was looking forward to you going kick or texting when they tweeting with noodles, trick or treating with
Yeah.
noodles. It might happen, guys. It's not the end of October yet.
Do you get trick or treaters at your house, Michelle?
No, we don't get trick or treaters in my house. Congratulations, Seabreeze. James Toll's Noodles is making a. Okay, I don't know what that is, but anyway, well, maybe we can still. Lexar Mask if he has MMD Puppet. Yeah, well, does he? Lexar Mask, do you still have MMD or Muppet Michelle? I'm just curious. Since he was a puppeteer, he created Muppet Michelle some time ago. I don't know if he does or not.
I've never even heard of that person.
I just did. I just asked Lexar Mask if he wants to come back up and respond. I don't even know. He's on my channel. He's on your channel? Yeah. So, wonder what the story with that is. Whatever happened to some of the other people? I know I still talk to Cringe Report. I still see him on occasion on this channel. I was looking for this soup. I almost person would eat that. Like some many great streams with him. Yeah. Maybe he can come by and visit the main channel sometime. I think he still has a wrench, doesn't he? No, he don't, but I can give him back one if he wants to come up. Because, Cringe Report still comes by here. I forget his real name, but Cringe Report is here on a regular basis. Brian PC says, hi at the the North American Snuggling Blizzard. I once, many years ago, went trick-or-treating and I was given a boiled egg. Could be worse. At least it was something that was edible. Passport Charlie Brown, what do you got? You got a rock.
I agree, Tiger Kitty. I think with Dave was like if Michelle made a little effort himself,
Well, I understand that, but in a way, it's like,
Why couldn't you do it? It's not hard to plan a trip.
What's that?
Go look how much bus or a train ticket would cost for two adults.
I don't think getting a train ticket's a problem. I think that's kind of possible. Okay, the only thing is we have to figure out where is this place in relation to
so figure
the major city, because I don't know which city it's let's see. I have the information over here somewhere. Let me just go back and see if I can find it. It is located some far away, high up here. Okay. It says here, for those who did not know, KTEL was a pipe. Okay, that's not it. Silvermoon Radio is live. Okay. Oh, yeah, here it is. I said, it said, those Canada's Computer Fest next year is April 5 through 7, 2024. I believe it is the same location as this year. Info Age Science and History Museum, 2201 Marconi Road, Wall, New Jersey. Now, I don't know where Wall, New Jersey's near.
Okay, but what if you just arranged a trip down to where Dave is, and then you and Dave could drive there together, right?
Yeah, but from what it sounds like Noodles is saying he doesn't necessarily want to drive it.
No, well, he would drive, because he would have to drive himself there. Michelle, can you restart the stream, because it's very echoey. Can't even talk.
Okay, hold on. You have to restart this panel. Yeah, hold on a minute. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. Okay, hold on a minute.
Well, it's really
Hold on a minute, please. I don't know if that's giving much of a difference.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way better. 100%.
Okay. So it's something that YouTube has been experiencing with the streams that has. And besides, you're going to get echo because Michelle's not using a lapel microphone right now. Yeah.
Why don't you see how much go on the Amtrak website and see how much it is to take the Amtrak from you to just Dave's house?
I don't know where Wall, New Jersey is, so I don't know what train station that's close to.
So look up Washington Township, New Jersey instead.
There is no bus stop. There's no train stop there.
Right, but look wherever the closest one is, because he's got there
Yonkers,
is
New York.
trains by him.
There's one in Yonkers, New York.
That's the closest. He doesn't have any train, Amtrak, bus.
That's the closest
nothing?
Amtrak one, yeah. Maybe the NJT, New Jersey Transit, might have a stop at the Penn Central.
What about Greyhound?
I don't want to ride a bus. I don't like buses that much. I've crammed myself in a bus a few times. So put this panel up in the link here. So anyway, like I said, it's a possibility. But I do hope that, Noodles, will calm down and talk to me and Tiger Kitty in the side chat. I mean, please understand. Please make sure Noodles understands this, okay? It's easier to type to me than it is to necessarily call me, because I don't take phone calls because they're trolls. I just read comments.
Why don't you call him? Can't he call you, or you can call him on Discord or something?
Because he won't give me his phone number, so every time I call him on Discord, he's busy, and then I don't. So I might as well just leave him a text message. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the last message I sent him, because he was constantly asking me to get into his panel over and over again, was I just told him maybe it was a little bit rough. I said, Noodles, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. Talk about when he was yelling about this lolly thing. I said, maybe I should have said it differently. And said, look, Noodles, you've already tried to contact me. I do not want to be on your panel. I do not want to discuss lolly. I do not want to get in the middle. So my chickens lay over a dozen a day. I'm overwhelmed with eggs. You could do that. Sell them. Yeah.
I love eggs. I would eat them all. I love fresh eggs, Seabreeze. Isn't there like nothing better?
Yeah.
Those fresh eggs are so good.
Yeah, I definitely would sell the eggs, considering right now there's still an egg shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, why don't you get some chickens?
Because I live in an area where it's against zoning. You can't have chickens in downtown Winsted.
You can't. Yeah. Usually, you can have chickens, not roosters.
Well,
maybe Krista should have chickens.
Right now, we're having a private panel, Paul. But tomorrow morning we'll have our public panel again. This gets confusing. Like I said, we are streaming on 5 channels. So anyway, Bianca, I'll tell you what. Listen, I hope that people will watch this show and will realize that we will be live tomorrow, and we'll try to see if we can discuss this tomorrow with the show and see if everything's okay. I will definitely keep this link as a backup, so don't be dismayed. If you want to come on tomorrow's show, use the other link I gave you, one that ends in PKR, because that'll probably be the one we'll use for tomorrow. And of course, I will post this link to the people on the other panel So they have a copy of it. Well, should do it right now, so that they have it, so the YouTube group can have it for tomorrow morning. Which Paul can come on, and Noodles can come on, and everybody else can come on. But then we have to give a copy of it to Lolly, don't I? Maybe.
No, Michelle, what are you talking about?
The
Michelle,
link that you and I are talking on right now.
do not have Lolly and Noodles on panel at the same time if you don't want them to fight.
No,
What are
I
you
know. I
talking about?
didn't give this link to Lolly. I was just going to give this to the group with Tiger Kitty, Noodles, Shrinkle Cat.
Okay, don't give it to me.
So at least Noodles can come on the panel tomorrow. We can talk about it in the morning show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have them both up though if you don't want them to fight on your panel. Okay? No more of that.
Right.
You're in charge of that. Nobody else. That's you. That's on you. They will fight. That's just, you can't control that.
You should try to get all these panels. The problem is for me with getting on some panels is sometimes I feel like when I get on people's panels, like I feel like I'm like a stranger coming into them. Noodles channel I've been on, but I haven't really been on like Mr. T's channel. I was on one time that just didn't work. So why did we set another link? Well, the reason we set another link was because originally it was Seasons wanted to come on because I don't know why I wanted Seasons to come on. So I created a link specifically just so she and I could talk. And tomorrow, I'm sure it's going to be me, Noodles, Tiger Kitty, Seasons, Schmeckle Cat are going to talk. And so we can reuse the same link for that group as well. And then once we get this resolved, then we can figure out by create Lolly a link so she can talk to us. Okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't post the link out to Lolly, so she doesn't have it. So right now it's just the people that have the link, in case you didn't know, is Brian K, Gidgy, Jennifer J, Libra Girl, Noodles, me, Sherry Jackson, Schmeckle Cat, Stonerwood Motor, and Tiger Kitty, and Seasons. That's the only ones that have this current link. I just created for me and Seasons to talk. So it means tomorrow, everybody that's in the other group, come check the link. I'll pin it right now for you. This will be the second new link. It's not necessarily going to replace the other link for right now, but it could. It could, yeah. Pin it. Thank you. Okay. So that's the link for tomorrow, so everybody can come check it out tomorrow morning, or even now if they wanted to. Anyway, so Seasons, I want to say thank you for coming on, and I will see you soon because I want to get ready to wrap this up. Do you think this is resolved for now, or do you think we need to talk more about it, or what?
I don't know. Somebody else can come up and give their point of view or something, but that's just what I think. Yeah. You guys will work it out. Just, give them a minute and be proactive, Michelle. This is your channel. If you don't want fighting, then don't allow fighting. Be proactive.
Yes, Tiger Kitty, I could have given Seasons the old link, but at the time, I wanted to talk to Seasons. She already had the old link. I wanted to give her a link that we could talk one at a time. That's why I originally did that. So tomorrow we can use the this link, or we can use the PKR link. It doesn't matter. To cover the issues at hand. I know it's not really exciting, but it was easier that way. Don't forget, this issue is, we're going to have to figure this out. A long-term solution has come up with this. Right. Also, for everybody here, I want to say thank you for coming to the show. Not exactly in a regular show by any stretch of imagination, but if you do get a chance to come tomorrow, We would love to have you check out the morning show. It really is a nice show. And we have new intros, outros, music, everything. And let's see. Andrew says, see you, Michelle. So for now, for anyone else that's new, has never seen the show before, please do subscribe to whichever channel you're watching it on. Or come check out all the channels and subscribe to all of them. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's like 5 of them. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Definitely will. But for now, I'll see you probably most likely tomorrow morning. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Stay nice, everybody. Michelle was from another panel. Oh, Michelle screws up. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, guys. So let's talk about something before we go. How about something like a positive message? Let's be excellent to one another, okay? And may you guys all have a nice day. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? So, see you soon, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.